What's up, guys? So over the weekend they released a GameStop exclusive War Machine Punisher figure. And what it is, it's the War Machine figure that was from the 2-pack that they just repainted with a Punisher deco. So after seeing a lot of pictures, everything like that, I decided I'm going to go try to hunt for it and try to find it today. But I got a wild hair, and I decided I'm going to go to Ruston and look for it. So they're going to check out the Ruston and GameStop and see if we can find that, as well as the Ruston and Walmart. Because the last time I checked out the Walmart in Ruston, they ended up having the Colossus and Cyclops figures that were stashed. So we're going to check it out and just see what we can find anyway.
This is Gamestop, this is JR speaking, I can help you. That's you. We have a 30-day effective.
Okay, so we got the War Machine, and a lot like the Camo Punisher that I picked up in the last video, that thing's actually really sick once you get it in hand. I wasn't impressed with the little head mold and the detailing on it. My plan today is actually to go ahead and start painting it because I wanted to make it look like that Marvel Legends helmet, which I wish I would have checked out, but I really don't have time. I gotta hurry up and get back and start changing clothes and get ready for some stuff I have going on tonight. But I thought it was weird, so I'm in that GameStop and I'm looking around at their figures, which they pretty much had everything except for the stealth suit Spider-Man, that little green, the badass one that's going on now, because I want that. But anyway, to the point, they had a lot. They had Sinister, Nightcrawler, like the big ones for the Wendigo, then all the exclusives except for that one. But also they had that Ultron, which was supposed to be a Best Buy exclusive type deal. So I thought that was really weird and thought they got kind of won-overed. But as I was checking out and purchasing that Punisher, they were like, oh, by the way, you have a pre-order at the store that you never picked up. Well, I didn't have a clue what they were talking about. So once they looked it up, it turned out that that Ultron that was in their store was the one I specifically had pre-ordered. So I felt like a jerk to let them know that I was not going to be picking that up. But it happened. So we got that, and now we're about to run into Walmart and see if they happen to have anything. Wow, they don't have shit. Oh, there's more. Another Nightcrawler. This is the first time I've seen one of those. But I hate Captain Marvel, so I don't want that. We've got... I'm not even looking to see if they have Worthy Cap, which is what I need to look. Oh, that's all suit. Well... I had my ending segment already filmed, but I cussed in it. I'm trying not to cuss in my videos anymore, or in general. Sometimes that's an issue, but I did end up cursing in that, so I have to redo it. So I finished up at that Walmart, and while I didn't find anything for me, I did end up scoring something for my fiance, who's also pregnant, and for about almost a solid month, she has been craving a specific brand and make of pie, and it's a seasonal type deal. I've called every Brookshire's, every Super One, like every Walmart, supermarket, neighborhood market, Target, all of them. You can't order it online because it's an in-store only, but I did happen to find two of them. That is the Edwards Pumpkin Spice Frozen Pie. I got two of them, so I hope happy wife, happy life. What is up, guys? Alright, so with this week, it hasn't been too busy. I haven't been out on the hunt a whole lot, just because my want list currently isn't as vast as what it normally is. But this weekend is New York Comic Con, so yesterday they went ahead and announced the Fantastic Four-Weight that's coming up, that has new body mold, head sculpts, and accessories for the whole four. That Reed Richards looks good. The thing is pretty cool. I'm iffy on the airbrushing that's going on with the details of it. If you zoom in and look at the pictures that's been posted so far, it's the original base orange, but then it has a yellowish hue added to the touch of the chest and legs and everything like that. So it's a little weird, but I'm gonna buy this wave no matter what. I know everyone's probably excited for that Doom the most, but I'm pretty pumped up for the She-Hulk figure. If you've read the Civil War II series, then whenever that whole dynamic happens where she ends up going crazy and gray and is all beat up and stuff like that, that story's good. I know a lot of fans did not care for it, but I enjoyed it, so I'm really excited for that figure whenever it comes out. The only real big pickup I've had lately has been this War Machine Punisher, which is really good. When I make my top 10 list for the year, it's definitely gonna be on there. It Not a whole lot of people have shown it, but on the back of it, it has all the chipping away and all the detail has been added to it. I spent a little bit. I went ahead and modded the helmet. I tried spray painting it at first, but then whenever it didn't turn out as clean, so I would have liked for it to, so then I hand brushed the rest of it. Now I'm pretty happy. I know it's got kind of a Ghost Recon feel to it, but whenever it's just sitting on my shelf like this, it looks good, so I'm happy with it. But man, that Grey Hulk figure comes out. They showed that it was going to be a UK Con exclusive,
But then on Hasbro Pulse's website, you can order it on November 4th. So I've got an alarm going for that. The thing is supposed to be close to 9 inches tall, and that figure is going to be awesome. I imagine that one will probably be one of my top 3 for sure if I can get that in my hands. I've got a small unboxing. This is actually a haul. I got a really good deal on this. It was too good to pass up, so I went ahead and grabbed that because the year's starting to wind down. I only have a few things left I need to pick up. I know I need Cannonball, and Guardian for the Wendigo wave. I still haven't gotten Forge yet. I don't know why I'm sitting here waiting to buy it, because I could just knock out that Caliban wave, but I'm in no rush for it. I'm pretty sure I can get it cheap at some point. Best Buy had it on clearance for like 3 days, but I didn't even take the time to go over there. Let's see what we got over here. Man, this seller did a really good job wrapping everything up. Actually, I want silk. I take that back. I really want a silk figure. We might get another one later on down the line, but that first one that came out, I like the look of it. So I want a silk. So the first figure in this little haul is, he's tiny, but I like it. It's the Miles Morales Spider-Man from the Space Knight Venom wave. I like him. I can already tell I like this figure, so I'm going to have fun posing it around. Like whenever I post the picture on my Instagram link showing that I put this video up, it's going to be that figure. And then all the accessories are included with it, except for the Build-A-Figure piece. After pricing it out, if you want to collect the figures from that wave, it's going to be so much cheaper for you to buy the figures loose individually and get that Build-A-Figure piece separate later on than trying to do everything MOC. But there are minimum card collectors out there that have to have it a set way. If you're that way, cool. I don't need the box. I'm going to open everything up anyway, so it's fun. This whole box is Spider-Man. Like, I got one that's not, but everything else in this got to be Spider-Man. I think I've got like 5 more figures, so go through here real quick. And we got the Juggernaut Wave Iceman. I'm going to add dry brush. This figure's good. I thought a lot of people hated on it, but it's good. I like it. It just needs some dry brushing added to it. Other than that, it's really cool. I like it. Shoot. They did put, now that Retro Wave Iceman came out, I don't like it. To me, it looks like Silver Surfer, and it looks more cheaply made. And between the two, I prefer the look of this one. This is kind of what I want out of an Iceman figure. Yeah, you add some paint to that, and that's top notch. Alright, there's going to be a weird little transition there that doesn't make sense, but that's because my roommate just walked in with his friend. So I had to stop what I was doing and move some things around to help them get situated. Anyway, got the Scarlet Spider from the Rhino Wave. I would have rather gotten the vintage wave one that comes with that blonde head sculpt of the unmasked Peter Parker head and everything like that. But I got a steal on this, so I couldn't pass it up. Plus, I've wanted this one for a long time. It's probably one of my favorite Spider-Man outfits. So I like it. And the last one, I think. Yep, this is the last one. Most expensive one out of this little thing. I know this is a lot of people's perfect one, I guess. Is the right way to word it. Not for sure. but almost everybody that really collects has this. And I finally got my own Pizza Spidey. That's been heavily used, but that's okay because it's not sitting in its box. Like Zack Ryder says, you gotta let it breathe. I think this is the first classic Spider-Man that I've even had with the traditional style suit. Like, closest thing to it's the House of M, but now that I have it in hand, I totally get it. I see why everyone went crazy about this, because this is pretty awesome. Alright. That's it for that unboxing. I got 4 figures out of it. All of them I needed, I wanted. I'm really happy about it. For the most part, the Spider-Man haul, because I've got the Pizza Spidey, the Scarlet, and the Miles Morales out of it. I'm pretty happy. That's what I got this week, guys. I would really like some feedback. I'd like to engage with a few more people and just get some thoughts going on what I can try to do to make everything better. Pray everyone has a good week, and thank you, guys.